Joanna Fantozzi, Senior Editor with Nation's Restaurant News. We are here at FSTEC. I'm here with Manuel Valdes with GoTo Foods. Hello.
Hey, how are you? Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. We were just talking about an hour ago.
I know.
And so I'd love to talk a little bit about, I feel like GoTo Foods has had a lot of transformation when it comes to the tech stack. I know that you guys recently unified your POS. What was that process like?
It's been challenging. It was challenging at the beginning, but we have a great team and we have great partners. And it was just a matter of testing a little bit more, being a little bit more intentional about how we deploy things and how close we work with our stores and our franchisees and our operations partners. So far, I mean, we have been able to replace one POS, so we're going from 3 to a new one. So we just finished replacing one of them. So right now we have just surpassed recently, like about a couple of weeks ago, 2,000 stores. We are a little bit over 50%, and the next year is going to be into moving the remaining 3 brands into the POS. So that's going to be very, very beneficial for us. It's going to improve our economies of scale, the efficiencies in support. So we're going to have just one POS support. You know that we have several pricing and product events during the year, and we do this for 7 brands. So having one platform that we can do this with is going to be incredibly better for us. The road's been a little bit bumpy, but we are in a better place right now.
What are some of the challenges, or I guess specific challenges that you face that you feel like you overcame with that?
I think it's about, we maybe underestimated a little bit the menu architecture. So it's basically decisions were made like, let's do things like they were before in the previous POS. Fortunately, we took look at that early enough, so we were able to address that. Another challenge is that in the beginning we didn't do very good job at testing, at piloting the POS for some of the stores. We did do pilots, but the process was not as strong as strict as it is right now. We're making sure that whatever they had before, they have it and they get something better, right? Otherwise, why would we be doing a POS switch? But that was a challenge. It's not now. We're taking a little bit more time, being a little bit more intentional about how we test, and not only testing the POS, we're testing everything that is connected to the POS, right? So we have an online ordering platform that needs to speak very well with the POS. We have an online, a digital webs and apps that have to also connect via another online ordering platform. So making sure that we check the menu stages across. It's and the way that we map the menu across is been very, very, very key. That was another challenge that we are addressing now.
And so since you have 7 brands, to name a few for people that are listeners that aren't aware, Auntie Anne's, Carvel, Jamba, Moe's, bunch of different ones. My personal favorite, I think, is Carvel. That's because I grew up on Long Island. So how is it different approaching technology as a portfolio-based company as opposed to one brand?
Yeah, and the goal and the North Star for all of us, including tech, but not only tech, all over across the company, is that we are transforming ourselves to be a platform company. And so every decision that we make has to fulfill and support all of them. We at the same time need to make sure that we respect their identity. So every brand has its own identity, and we need to make sure the whatever we do is not going to take that away. But when you're not gonna see it immediately. So, but across our 7 brands, each of the apps, each of the websites share the same way that we locate the store, the way that we order our shopping cart, the way that we process the transaction, the wallet, and everything. It doesn't look like that, but it's exactly the same code. And we just make sure that we overemphasize indent on the presentation side. We have a group of UX UI people that will make sure that every brand doesn't lose their identity. At the same time, we have a very cross and very tight collaboration with our operations teams and our brands to make sure that we do not take things away that are critical for them. There are capabilities that are needed, some brands, some not. We're able to shut things down or on or off. It's based on the brand at the end of the day. But I mean, it's just making sure that everybody's communicated, transparency, communication, collaboration. It's not easy sometimes, but we have a strong support from our leadership. Our CEO has been extremely supportive of this work that we're doing, unifying across. So we have same POS across all brands, same payment gateway across all brands, same data platform across all brands. So we are unifying our customer profile across. And then our digital platform is just the same across.
Okay.
So that's very important for us.
Is there anything that isn't the same across different brands, technology-wise? Or is it kind of mostly unified?
You threw me a curve here,
Oh, no, I'm sorry.
but no, I think pretty much everything is the same or about to be the same. Some back office systems, some culinary systems still need to find its way into one platform. But right now, payment is one, online ordering is one, catering is another one that we're doing some work there is one. Store, we're moving into the right direction. Data is there. Back office, maybe we still need to unify a little bit, but we're getting there.
Okay. And I guess, could you explain, I guess, from a layman's perspective, how do you make sure that, even though it's the same on the back end, that to the consumer, they look like individual brands?
Yeah, so we have, like, imagine that you are in a cold place when you dress in layers. So that's maybe the way that I can explain it. We have different layers. The higher that you go in the layer, the closer you are to the customer, is where things get a little bit different. Same foundation, but different color of the house, different logo, different font. Some brands don't need all of the different ways to present a product, right? For example, Cinnabon and Auntie Anne's are like talking about Cinnabons or pretzels or the lemonade and so. We have more complex brands like our sandwich brands, right? Like McAllister's or Slosky's, where you need to be able to pick one or pick two, half and half, make the meal, combos. So it's there are some capabilities that are needed for some brands only, and that's where we actually put the majority of our effort in to make sure that it has a consistent look and feel, and the flow is the one that they should have. Having said that, we're trying to make sure that we move closer and closer into similar brands like Slosky's and McAllister's have the similar ways of ordering. I think we're getting there. We will be there soon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then, so the other piece of this is kind of changing, evolving, and improving loyalty programs. I know you're doing a couple of brands at a time and kind of rolling that out. How is digital loyalty evolving?
It is. That's a great question. So that's another connectivity point. All of the brands across are using the same loyalty platform and trying to use the same loyalty approach. We're moving little by little into that. The latest where we implemented our new loyalty version was Moth, and it was we're building playbooks, cheat sheets into how we do across. Same way of training, same way of building creative for training. The internals of the loyalty program when it comes to the technology are the same, and the connectivity into the app, the web, and the store is the same. So that's one of the benefits of having one partner for each thing. So we're using one partner. As a matter of fact, my loyalty partner was the one that walked me here. So we have and that's another key point. We have very close collaboration with our partners. and we have a great loyalty team in the business side, where they are only focused now on making sure that they create the right level of the right loyalty plan or right loyalty offering for our customers. And our job is to make sure that we enable that from the technology perspective. Data plays also a very important component of that. In the past, we were only able to see which were our loyalty transactions, right? Based on you identifying yourself as a loyalty member. Now we're making investments on data so we can know that you are also a loyalty member, but you just didn't identify yourself. We have some data points that we use to connect them to Stitch, and then it's giving us a completely different perspective into you can go from being one segment, one type of customers to another, and how we communicate to you, how we deal with you is different. So I mean, everything is moving towards being able to provide you with a better customer experience.
Mm-hmm. What are some examples, I guess, of some of the most crucial or telltale data that you've come across from implementing these newer loyalty programs?
We have seen now, we're able to see, let me go back. In the past, we were only able to see you as a member of a specific brand, and we had insights and data based on one brand. Now, with this new way of the stitching things and connecting things, we know now that we have some customers that are actually loyalty customers across brands. And we're using that intelligence to activate and to implement better customer experience and loyalty offerings for all of our customers. Mm-hmm. And we have more, we have better data about frequency. We have better data about your customer lifetime value across all brands and a specific brand by specific brand. Mm-hmm. So having access to more transactions per user or per customer is actually giving us better data that we use to try new products, to change the way that we implement our digital offering, our point of sale. I mean, it goes on and on.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, great. I think that's a good note to end on. Thank you so much, Manuel, for being here, for giving us a little bit more insights into GoTo.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure, and it was great conversing with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.